What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Arena video. My name is Elite Largo, still off camera as we work on the new setup here. Just need to get a new tripod for the cam, and then we'll have the horrifying face cam back. So until then, you are spared and only have to listen to my voice as we go through Historic Wednesday, and that means we're going to be playing some Jeskai Control. So this is a fairly popular color scheme to play. Sorry, I don't know why I just totally blanked on that. And there's really only a few additions in here from the new set, and we're going to just go over this really quickly. So, of course, we start with 2 copies of Search for Escanta. I know I've said in the past, I prefer to run 3, but just because of the numbers in this deck, I'm only running 2. It's so important to get this thing out early, but it's still okay to get it mid-game as well. 4 copies of Dovin's Veto, because this is the best counterspell in Historic, and then follow that up with Absorb, which is the second best counterspell in Historic, in my opinion. 4 copies of Wrath of God, it's just the best board wipe. 4 copies of Behold the Multiverse, this is one of the new cards. 4 mana instant, scry 2, then draw 2 cards. You can foretell it for 2 mana. So this is a really awesome card, and we all know Control depends on card advantage. It depends on setting up your draws. So this is a very awesome card to have. 4 copies of Elspeth Conquers Death. Now here's another new card, 4 copies of Goldspan Dragon. So this is probably one of the hottest cards right now in all formats. 5 mana, 4/4 flying haste. Whenever it attacks or becomes the target of a spell, create a treasure token, and treasures you control have tap, sack this artifact, add 2 mana of any one color. So very good, and because of the color scheme that we're playing, we have the opportunity to not only have this card come out on turn 5, attack, create 2 mana, or create the treasure that can create 2 mana, and if something happens to it, if we have counter magic in our hand, it's like Dovin's Veto, it protects itself. So this is very, very strong card. 2 copies of Teferi, because Teferi. 2 copies of Chandra, because Chandra. And, of course, 2 copies of Ugin, because Ugin. And then 2 copies of Sphinx's Revelation, another really fun draw spell here that also gains you life at instant speed. And then the lands, we have the 2 castles. This is one of the new lands, Gates of Isfel. Comes into play tapped, adds white, and then you can tap a whopping 5 mana, sack it, gain 2 life, and draw 2 cards. So late game, this could be something to help you get back into it or finish off the game, gets you some card advantage. Glacial Fortress, Hollow Fountain, Steam Fence, Temples, because I don't have Sulphur Falls, and Sacred Foundry, along with Temples here, because I don't have whatever the red-white one is. I can't remember off the top of my head. So yeah, and of course, since we play the proper way to play Magic, which is best of 3, we have a sideboard. So 2 copies of Pact of Negation. I think this is good for against other control matchups, other mid-range matchups. I don't know. It seems pretty good. I didn't want to have it in the main deck. I wanted to have it in the sideboard. This is just one of those things where you don't, like, in case you don't want to tap out, or in case you're you need to tap out, you have a backup here. 1 copy of Tormod's Crypt to get rid of pesky graveyard shenanigans. 2 copies of Authority of the Consuls. This is great against aggro. It's just it's one of my favorite sideboard cards. 2 copies of Glass Casket. Again, aggro, low to the ground decks. Essence Scatter, creature heavy stuff, of course. Raid Dane, or I guess that's how you pronounce it. God of the Worthy, or if you cast it as the artifact, Valkmira, Protector's Shield. So this is another new card that I also really like a lot. If you play the creature side, it is a 2/3 flying vigilance for 3. Snowlands your opponent's control enter the battlefield tapped, and non-creature spells your opponent's cast with converted mana cost 4 or greater cost an additional 2. So that's really good against control or some of those mana ramp. Well, mana ramp decks don't really care about spending extra mana, but again, just makes things cost a little bit more. And if you wanted to play the artifact side for 4 mana, if a source an opponent controls would deal damage to you or a permanent you control, prevent 1 of that damage, Whenever you or another permanent you control becomes a target of a spell or ability, and opponent controls, counter that spell or ability unless its controller pays an additional 1. So this can be good also against aggro decks, prevents some damage, saves you some life loss, and also protects your permanents, well, forces your opponents to pay an extra 1 mana to use a spell or ability that targets you or a permanent. So it's very strong in situational Magic. Leyline of Sanctity, of course, I just absolutely detest having discard decks, playing against discard decks, so Leyline is one of the main ones I always have in the sideboard ready to go. Settle the Wreckage, 1 copy in case we run into some hard to get rid of creatures like some of the indestructible stuff, and then 2 copies of Doomscar, again, just sided in against heavy creature decks. I like Doomscar over Shadow the Sky for obvious reasons. One, you can foretell this for 3 mana, and it just destroys all creatures. Shadow the Sky is kind of falling out of favor for me just because of the draw effect. So one of the other options you can have in here, of course, is also to remove something from here, like Chandra or Ugin in play, or Sphinx's Revelation and play Dream Trawler. But I just love these cards so much that I just want to play with them. So that's the deck. We're going to go ahead and take it into some traditional historic ranked, but before we do, of course, some YouTube stuff. If you enjoy the video, I really hope you hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed, I hope you hit the subscribe button because that means a lot to me. And of course, leaving a comment in the comment section down below helps with YouTube algorithmic stuff, I guess. And that is it. So let's get into some games. All right, we will play first. Great. Playing against Yorion. Awesome. Sure. Alright. Temple. Castle. We'll keep that there, I guess. Alright. Temple of Silence. Play all the fountains. There you go. So we'll play the castle next, make sure we have mana for counter magic. Alright. Lots of fun here. No. We're not having any of that. Alright, so I guess we gotta play... We'll play Search. Play this untapped. Sego. It's so funny when you shock in a land. Sure? It's so funny when you shock in a land. It's like your third land. It's like a giant red flag. Like, hey, I have a counter spell. No thanks. Hold the multiverse. Sure. All right. Okay, if we could get like a dragon, that would be awesome. Or a planeswalker. Ah, alright. I see what's going on here. This is different. This is not what I was thinking it to be. Now the question is, do I want a second Wrath of God? I don't think so, simply because I think we'll be alright with just one. No, kind of need more action. Okay. Or not. This could come in handy. Alright, we'll just foretell that. Let's go. So they're gonna start they're gonna start pumping these dudes out. I'm really curious what the Yorion's for. I mean, this could be Doom Foretold for all I know. Yeah, that's fine. but it would be like kind of weird if it was. Yep. Sure. Okay. Let's pull the multiverse. Yeah, sure. Yes, I will definitely take that. Okay, so here we will Wrath of God. Say go. So this is kind of what we were hoping. Oh. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, I see what kind of deck this is. Damn it, man. Yeah, transform. Alright, let's do Goldspan Dragon. Do that. Oh, to hell with it. Well, I'm gonna draw.
We need to move quickly.
Alright. Ugin is really good. Alright. That's what we want here. Alright. So they're probably all gonna go after Teferi, which is fine.
You're not going to win this.
Yeah, no. Nice try. That's a scary card. Now I'm getting kind of concerned. Alright, first things first. We Ugin. -5. Yeah, I know. They get to put it back. Third from the top. This card is busted. So we only have 1 mana. What the hell? Are you serious? Alright, at least it doesn't have any, like... What is this? Pay 2 life. Alright, whenever you lose life. Okay, I think we're fine. I always overreact to this kind of stuff. Uh-huh. Yep. So, yeah, that's fine. Oh, it's only 1 swap. That's insane. Alright, the good thing is that we can counter... Oh, I actually have to pay... I gotta pay for this. Oh, I know I didn't, because I could have used the treasure. Alright, whatever. So we had... At all costs, we have to counter Oketra. We cannot let her... yeah. Do they go after Ugin, or do they go after... Yeah, of course they go after Ugin. It'd be silly if they didn't. Alright, hold on. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, I gotta pay for this. Wait, no I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I don't have to, because I have their treasure. Oh, fuck. That's right. Damn. Really don't want a -5. But I have to. I have to, don't I? Because if I don't, this is gonna kick in. Yeah, I have to. sucks. I can't let them get their Oketra back, and I also can't afford to not be able to have the option to use Dovin's Veto. Okay, makes sense. It's fine. That really sucks. Scry, don't want that. Plus. Yeah, we'll do that. Yes. Get rid of the shepherd. Alright. Still have Dovin's Veto. They kill Ugin. So the worst thing they could do right now is cast a creature. Alright, they don't do that. That's good. I'm actually just going to keep my mana open, and I'm going to cast a Mighty Large Sphinx's Revelation. Yep, that takes them down to 4. Sure. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. I've never actually seen this card be cast, so I didn't know it had an animation. Yep. I think I don't want to do this for too much because I don't want to have to discard next turn. So 3, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can do this for 11. So, no, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll do this for 8. Why not? I want to keep the treasure open. I want to keep the treasure because I don't want to sack it for mana because I want to be able to have that flexibility. Oh my gosh. We'll do Ugin. Loyalty. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Actually, we can... Because they can't... Yeah, because then we +2 and then they die on their upkeep. Alright. Cool. That was interesting. Did they have snowlands? Doesn't look like it, no. Yeah, that was interesting. So, let's see. Definitely want to keep Wrath of God in. Sphinx's Rev pretty much won us the game. Though I think we were going to win anyway, but... let's see. I don't think we need the Doom Scars. I think we're okay with just the 4 Wraths. Authority. So, let's see. Let's do... let's see. Let's go down to 2 of each. No, 3. One Sphinx, 1 Behold, 2 Authorities. Not a huge fan of this, but we'll try it. I think we have to play the Gates of Isfel first. Question is, do we shock in so we can... Dawn of Hope, alright, that's fine. Yeah, we need to get this rolling. Because we really need to get to... Okay, Vampire, sure. Say go. I really hope they don't cast something that I need to counter. They're gonna pay 2. Yep, draw a card. Alright, cool. Yeah. Take both of those. Okay. Scry. Pact. Damn, I have to discard? That's very stinky. Damn, if that... Yeah, we're not discarding. Yes. Alright, good. No Ketra. Anytime. Sure, that's fine. Let's see.
Right on, hurry.
Boop, boop. So we have Pact of Negation. We also have Behold the Multiverse. They're gonna go after Teferi, obviously. Yep. You got it. Yep. Could have done it twice if they needed to. Crap. Okay.
Hardly my worst.
Right now we really just want land. Alright, cool. Oof. I think I have to put both of these to the bottom. Oh my god, this is awful. Yeah. Alright, I'm discarding a Chandra. This is what happens when your mana, like, does not, like, when your mana is inconsistent. No. Holy crap. That could have been disastrous. Yeah, hey, let's decline. Let's see. Plus. Scry. Yes. Alright, shields are down. The floor is yours, Theros, my opponent. It's a pretty cool name. They scry. They have 7 mana. So they could really put the hurt on. Well, that sucks. Actually, no, it's not that bad. It's actually not bad. Let's see. That's actually not bad. Plus. Dragon. That. We can play this. We can play this tapped. Alright. So we drop her to 3, so she can't -4, obviously. We really need to just be on the lookout for what they're going to do. We only have room for 1 counterspell, so it's got to be the right thing. That is fine. Yep. Oh, they're paying the 2. Awesome. That's good news for us. Mirror Shield. Sure. I'm not too worried about that.
Good
Yep.
help is easy to find in war.
Yep.
If you want to fight, you got it.
Alright, so what do we do here? Do we just minus? The only thing is, well, first we want to attack, because we don't want them drawing any cards. Remember that, folks. You have a second main phase.
How disappointing.
Everyone knows the bigger explosions are more fun.
Play search. And, we're doing pretty good. They have a ton of mana. Ho! Alright, what is this? 8/8 flying trample, pay 2 life, sacrifice another creature, search your library for a card, and put that card into your hand, and then shuffle your library. So they need another creature. I'm actually okay with this, because we can just Elspeth Conquers Death. I lied. I fucking lied. I lied to you. I forgot about this. Haha, I'm an idiot. Like I said, don't listen to me, people. Alright. Well, I guess we have to just Wrath. +2.
Is it just me, or is it getting a little...
This is what happens when you don't pay attention to your surroundings. I'm just like, oh yeah, that's fine. We can Elspeth Conquer's Death. And then, like, the mirror shield that I forgot about is right there. Okay, this we will counter because of mirror shield. They're probably all like, why didn't they counter it last time? Okay, there goes the opponent. Alright. Alright, we'll play first. Let's see. Castle. Sure. Okay. Play that tapped so we can play castle untapped. Those are pretty cool. That's a pretty cool forest. Alright, cool. Good news so far. They haven't played anything. Which is surprising for 2 forests. 3 forests. No. None of that. Scry. Sure. We'll just take all the lands. Get us to Chandra. Quicker. Cultivate. Yep, that's fine. So is this like just mono? This is just mono green ramp. And they're gonna play their forest for the turn. Or elves. All right. Kind of concerned. This kind of has me a little bit concerned. Oh. I know what this is. I think this is Hour of Devastation. Or it's Ugin. Okay. Sure. I'll just have another one. No, we gotta get rid of them. And then in the process make things cost more. But I seriously think this is Hour of Devastation with the amount of mana ramp that they're trying to get. But that was random. Like, I don't know what this was doing in here. Of course. Yep. Interesting. Okay. This is gonna be funny.
I will endure. Harness the elements.
Whoa. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Definitely was not expecting that. Okay, cool, I guess. Alright, so we can do this for, yeah, a whopping 2. Wait, what? Oh, wait, no, we can't because the dragon's gone. I'm an idiot. God damn. Doing this because I have to get rid of her and so I can maximize the Sphinx's rev. So 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can do this for 6, I think. Yeah. And then have mana. We need a Wrath of God. There it is. Oh. I cannot believe that just happened. Holy smokes. Thiefkin Druid, sure. Elf, sure. Is that an elemental? Yeah, it is. Alright. Stugan -2. Dang, this mana ramp was no joke. Oh my god. That was insane. I literally was expecting Hour of Devastation, Craterhoof Behemoth, game over. It was almost game over. Jeez. That was close. Take this. Goldspan. Alright. This... Oh my god. That was insane. I tried for over an hour, and I got maybe like 20 minutes of like gameplay that I can put up. And a few of them, like I had some good games. I had like obviously the games I'm going to show are going to be good games, but like either majority of the time it's mana problems, like on a consistent basis. Like I can't tell you how many times I'm forced to like you know, I'm forced to keep like a 2 or 3 land hand, and then I have to do like I have to pull miracles out of thin air in order to make it work so I can hit my lands on time and be able to actually put up a decent fight. But and then like I would say, okay, there was one game I played that was Naya Adventures, that stupid Adventures deck, and both games double Lucky Clover by turn 3 or 4, and it was just like, well, what the hell am I supposed to do against that? And I was like, there's a reason why that card was banned in Standard, because it was absurd, but it's allowed in Historic because it's somehow less absurd in Historic. That makes no sense. So anyway, I'm done ranting for right now. I'm sorry if that, like, you know, it triggers people to hear someone ranting, but it's just been sitting on my mind for weeks. And you know, as much as I love making this content, I'm not going to quit. I know I'm not going to quit making it. You know, I talk a lot of crap, but it's just I've heard other people complain about this. I'm not the only one. But that's the deck. I mean, in the footage that you see the deck clearly works. You know, it clearly works, and it's fun, and it's a lot of fun to play, especially when you got really good games, really good matches. There were a few where I had some really good ones. But when the game consistently works against you and tries to undermine you at every chance, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. So something needs to be made. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. I know I said I was gonna stop. I'm gonna stop right there. So if you made it this far, thank you very much. I hope you return, and I hope I didn't make anybody unsubscribe. You know, sorry, my opinion potentially upset some people. So anyway, the only things that I could see coming out, I don't really know. Honestly, I'm not really sure. I guess maybe it's a little heavy-handed to go with 4 Dovin's Vetoes, but the card is just so good main deck that you kind of, you just want to keep him in. And I think the Planeswalker trio is correct. Obviously, Goldspan Dragon, the whole deck is pretty much about this card. And then, yeah, I'm not really sure what you could cut. Definitely need to tweak the lands a little bit. Maybe drop down some temples and bring in the Triome. That is one thing I did forget about. So that's on me. I always forget about the Triome, the Tri-land. So I could probably come down on the temples, and I don't know, that would definitely make Glacial Fortress a lot better. So I'll do that. I'll do some more tweaking. Maybe I'll revisit this after I make some changes or whatnot and try again. But until then, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you would make any changes to the deck, I'd love to hear it. And yeah, don't forget to hit like and subscribe on the way out, and I'll see you all later.